It's your boy Moolah. This week got that fire. You talking about Montreal's over there liking on posts and Instagram and tweets or whatever. Let's see what they got to say about this right now.
Individuals that was reportedly the issue within the locker room. The Lakers forward hasn't forgotten, and after the Clippers went down 0-2 to the Mavs, he liked a tweet that said, quote, "They really said Montrezl Harrell was the issue on the Clippers." Oh yeah, he liked it. He knew what he was doing. Shannon, which Laker is enjoying the Clippers' demise the most?
Well, clearly Trez, because he got blamed for, and Doc probably enjoyed a little bit of it too. So because the thing was, Skip, is that you never heard a mention of Trez being a problem in the locker room.
Nope.
He was winning Sixth Man of the Year. They was winning all these ball games. They beat Dallas. Yep. There was no mention of Trez.
No mention.
They up 3-1 against the Nuggets. There's no mention of Trez.
No mention.
It wasn't until they lost, all of a sudden, he was a problem in the locker room.
And he was a problem defensively against the Nuggets.
Right.
Yes.
But do you see Jokic going to win the MVP? So being a defensive liability against Jokic is not a
MVP.
It's not a slap in the face because he's about to win. He's about to win MVP. So there's a lot of guys that can't guard Nikola Jokic. Doc Rivers, when he had him up 3-1, it wasn't nothing about nobody. We need guys with better IQs. It wasn't about what I'm doing. Oh, what Doc got me doing all of this and that. But the moment they lose, nobody mentioned anything about, I was in a dark place. I want to sleep in my own bed. I miss my family. Nobody mentioned anything until they lost, 3 straight ball games. And lo and behold, Doc Rivers couldn't draw plays. We need guys with better IQs. Trez Harrell, Lou Williams. It was all of a problem then. So clearly, Trez is like, you see, I'm not the problem. Because I'm not there and you still
right. So what's the problem, Clippers?
In the clutch. I'm not there, and you still doing the same thing. Doc Rivers is like, okay, you want a guy with basketball IQ. He said, T. Lue run basically, what do you think, who gave T. Lue his first job? What do you think T. Lue cut his teeth up under? What you think you going to be running? So, I agree with Trez.
Okay. You got me on this. I now publicly concede it is over for the LA Clippers, or if you want to call them the Tankers, you can call them the Tankers.
Flippers.
Huh?
Flippers.
The Flippers, okay?
Flippers.
Call them the Flippers. There is no way they're going to win 4 out of the next 5 games against Luka and company. Well, you know it, and I know it.
That was not the question. Okay. Who is clearly enjoying this?
Because it's over. There's one man on the Lakers who is in all of his glory right now, his revenge glory, and that is your man, LeBron James, the quote-unquote king, the quote-unquote GOAT, the quote-unquote best player on the planet.
Asking, why would LeBron be happy that they're losing?
Because of what Kawhi Leonard did to him. I take you back to July 5th of 2019. You remember when the earth literally shook here in LA that night? You remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what had just happened? We had reporter after reporter, Chris Haynes. We had a parade of reporters, obviously Chris Broussard, say that all the word from LeBron and his camp was that they had been told Kawhi was going to sign with the Lakers.
Yep.
We treated it for 3 straight days as a done deal.
Right.
And it looked like it was going to be LeBron and AD and Kawhi. And right now, as we speak, they would be headed on collision course for those 3 in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
And it would be epic.
Yes.
And at the last second, in a shock to me, when I opened up, I think I looked at ESPN.com first, and I saw Kawhi in a Clippers uniform. And it was like, what? Did they get this backward? Did they get it wrong?
I thought it was a meme. I thought somebody...
Yeah, I just thought it was wrong.
Kawhi, what's going on,
jerked
man?
the rug right out from under LeBron, and he bamboozled the whole league. Nobody saw it coming for him and PG to go to the Clippers.
You know why LeBron is unconcerned? Because that's how LeBron just stays one foot in front of the other.
Okay.
I don't look for you, Clippers.
But then
you
what
worry
happened?
about us.
But right away on opening night, Kawhi calls out LeBron in a New Balance commercial. I hate New Balance, but there he was.
How's that worked out for him, Skip?
What happened? Remember the dangling keychain? Maybe see that?
Oh, there we go.
What a message sent to LeBron. That was, I am the new king of Los Angeles. It is now Kawhi Town.
How's that worked out for him in the Clippers?
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. You don't think this guy is delighting in it even more than Montrez? The Clippers just dumped Montrez. They just didn't want him, and he didn't play a single minute for the Lakers the other night. He's not in a power position to be gloating.
Skip, nothing Kawhi can do can ever match what LeBron has done.
Okay, well, but he called him out. He said, I'm coming for you.
I believe there's only one guy. Maybe there's two guys that LeBron sees as an equal. That's Kevin Durant and Steph Curry.
Okay.
Not Kawhi.
I think it's just one. I think it's KD.
No,
period. End of story. He wants Steph to come play with him.
He might.
Yeah.
We got a couple of million.
But
see, the thing was, we couldn't do what the other team could do. We couldn't give you no penthouse and promise you all this stuff because Jeannie Buss says that's illegal. So did the Toronto Raptors say that's illegal. But when you get worth $80 billion, you'd be willing and pay a fine.
Okay. Kawhi got everything you wanted.
Everything he
wanted. The payoff.
Right?
Yeah. Money can't buy happiness. Right?
No.
Hey, now look. Come on, Luka.
Yep.
I know what you're trying to do, trying to break.
Kawhi can bolt after this year, and he might just say,
and go where?
I don't know.
And go where?
Well,
no, he
go
can't
anywhere.
He can't leave.
Why not?
Because it's going
San
to make him
Antonio.
look like the all-time chump.
Okay.
Make him look
I think he looks like that as we speak.
I think if he doesn't,
hold on, you wanted Paul. You got everything you wanted. You wanted Paul George. You mortgaged the future.
Preaching to my unfortunate choir.
And now you want to leave because why?
Yep.
You can't talk on the
It didn't work.
Why didn't it work?
Well, at the moment, it's not working. We're far from done here at this point, but Skip might be ready to move on, which is interesting from hearing that from him. Guys, what was the most impressive play during John Morant's 47.9? One where he actually missed.